Okay, now there is a reason I'm starting here on the title screen, cinematics notwithstanding. And that's because after the developments from last time, there's a significant change. I'll just select this file here. The game is spelling it out. I mean, the game pretty much spelled it out last time. But there it is, in black and white. Crystal clear. There he lies. So. We kind of have a choice in front of us now. But first, I've decided... Well, actually, I've decided... I decided I'm going to work on the monk job. Keep the ninjutsu ability. Ooh, I don't need two-handed anymore, so I can find... what do we got here? Bloodlust. Ooh, that's interesting. Cleave might be fun. We'll go with that. Now, where's the equipment? Don't need spears. Could use Divine Knuckles, but or Divine Fists. But technically do more damage barehanded, so we'll go with that for now. It's been so long since I've used bare hands. Okay. This is fine. That way, I'm still gaining, job experience. So there's only one crystal left to reawaken, and I think I'm going to save that for later. I skipped a number of refights, so I'd like to unskip them, as it were.
What on earth could that ship be doing? Oh,
I think we can skip over this.
Has it tried?
No.
All right. Alright, do I have to wait until nightfall again? I always forget. Remember that it's north of Brandship. Ah, good. Perfect.
Where did this fog come from?
Where indeed?
What do we do?
Of course we're gonna board. Literally what we're here for.
There's nobody on board.
An actual...
Aha! Guess.
Yeah. Barbarossa, you're fun, but also... Let's get a move on. Keep it rolling. Chop, chop. Get it? Because he's got an axe? I'm clever.
Have you found what you were looking for?
So you can read the welcome to our... You must be the... I am a ranking member of the Black... You have made quite an... I have looked forward to meet... I leave the helm... Yeah! I sail this... You might call it...
I know what you...
Well,
romance and
Perhaps it is
adventure.
but absurd.
That's it!
No!
We'll have some fun, alright. And beat the hell out of this captain. This absolute barrel of a man. Let's see. Do I need to do anything? No. Let's cast Arrow Go. Just for the fun of it. Dodge. Stick to my favorite poison strats because they're just so good. They're so good. I didn't even see how much damage that did. I was going too fast. Okay. I'm going to open with this. The important thing is that it's going to raise critical rate to 10 times normal, which is extremely what I want for Anies. Because as a monk, that wasn't very good damage. Using unarmed attacks, the special comes from critical rate. Lands critical hits, build up special, so what better way to keep that special charging up basically all the time than by raising critical rate. And I should have done Rampart. Get that down. We're actually gonna... There we go. Get that special going, because, again, the key here is continuing the special music chain. I don't need Rada, I can just do Kira. Look at that, we're already up to level 2 special. Actually, let's see here. Do Rampart again. And know thine enemy. He can defang all he wants. I do not care. This the Ascendant. Nope. Do piercing bolts to that's fine.
Don't blink.
Get the special going. This is the nice thing about fighting Barbarossa, is that he is he can only do single attacks. Oh, rude. Alright, that's okay. Oh. Oh, man, I didn't even get the job experience for Anies. Oh my god.
Oh, you and your allies have bested me, Windvesta. Such power. Forgive me, Suleiman.
Alright, sorry about that.
Commander,
I accidentally unplugged my
it seems
headset.
my time is up.
There's a little bit of something on my volume readout when it finally connected. So, sorry about that. Everything should be fine. It's cool. What did I get? I got group cast all, didn't I? Right? Yeah. This is a potent ability, as you can probably imagine. What I might do... Let's see... No. Alright, see here. I think I might trade out Silence Immunity. Angelic Ward is, I think, just too good to give up. So I choose not to give it up. I'm just trying to see what would be a good thing to go with it. I think maybe Summoner? Well, second thought. What makes it such a good ability, at least what I think what makes it such a good ability, and with this loadout, is I could use this to cast poison on the whole field, and then use Exterminate. So I kind of want to have, you know, I want to have access to poison so that I can do that. What I might do, now that I think about it some more, since I've got black and white magic level 4, I think I'll just make Ringabel a red mage. Right, so I can cast, you know, all of these. I should be able to group cast them, which is cool because, like, Protect and Shell, Reflect, I don't actually use Reflect because I do all that healing magic. But Dispel, we go over to the black magic, status effects. Being able to group cast those should be handy. So let's get our group chat. Edea in the ghost ship. Aw, she's scared. Ringabel is back to being Ringabel. And Anias feels sorry for the ghost. Incredible. I know this is important, but we have to go. Yes, it is important. So as I was saying... Speak? Who can I speak to? Ah. Got a girlfriend. You know, I just remembered. Recapture of Eternia. Oh, I really don't know that. What I want to read is Mephilia's memo. You've gotten everything up to Deus Ex, but there's Susano O, who's still missing. And someone has promised to find him for Miss Filio. Venus sisters will be unstoppable. Suleiman, have we heard that before? We should have. I'm going to see if that came up somewhere. And if not, then I'll explain it outright. Captain Barbarossa. Alright, well... whatever. Things didn't quite go as I'd hoped. Couldn't find the information I needed there. But, I'll spell it out anyway. So, you may recall that Barbarossa declared that he was the acting captain. Where am I looking? He said he was the acting captain of the Funky Francisca, that the real captain was a ghost now. And that he was out looking for something. Well, that something was the sixth summon, Susano O. And apparently the captain passed away during the journey. Am I gonna be...
It's cold! Still no one. Still keeping me waiting.
Here we go. There's a familiar face. Haven't seen one of these guys in a long time.
Good. I was sick of waiting. Well met, brave souls. You bear the qualifications. I am the mouthpiece of Susano O, anchorite of of war. You who bear the qualifications, have you the confidence to accept this furious might?
I actually don't think so.
What?
I'm going
You
to
don't?
save first.
So what? I'm just to keep waiting here?
Oh, poor guy. Alright, I'm gonna... Right, save menu's not there. Save menu's right on the touch screen. Alright. I'm gonna try again. I think we can... Oh.
You... What?
Oh, no! I mashed too hard. My anti-owl instincts kicked in. Thanks, Ocarina of Time.
I am... You who bear...
Alright.
Good. Then show me you've the strength to stand firm.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully Angelic Ward will work. Oh, it worked just fine.
Splendid.
I don't think it even triggered. It might have triggered on a couple of people, but yeah. You may or may not be wondering if why I didn't bother putting on any kind of elemental resistance. Let's skip ahead to the end there. Warrior god, clad in all black, who stands among the forest of blades, one swing of his mighty sword fells man and god alike. Okay. I guess it's not there. It's probably in here. Non-elemental damage. There really is no way to protect against it except through something like like angelic ward. So, you know, when in doubt, just summon Susanoo O. Hey, other grand ship. Parallel grand ship. Now we can continue on with the refights.
Welcome, Wind Vestal.
Commander Goodman.
I see you have companions too. Well,
I'm also going to skip
I
ahead
must
of this.
apologize.
Yeah, we already know.
No need to.
I am happy.
We have come to these lands.
The temple.
Yes.
What? But the way there was blocked
Oh,
by
whoops.
lava.
Well, it's
That
fine.
is right. We entered the temple through a passage deep within the mithril mine.
You should dispatch soldiers to the mithril mine swiftly to ensure it is not taken by the sword bearers.
Understood. You have outdone yourself, Wind Vestal. I am impressed.
Oh, would you be able to grant us permission to stay in Heartschild?
Of course. The shield bearers welcome the Vestal and her companions. Feel free to rest your travel-weary bones in town. Someone, show the Vestal and her companions the way.
Right. Should have realized that there would be a slight variation for doing
What
the
can I
fire
help you with?
crystal before talking to the commander. So let's take care of that. And that, of course, is Praline a la mode.
The Wind Vestal and her merry band have... We haven't come to... Oh, please. I'm... Because we...
Yeah, we go wild. Yeah.
Shut... You won't get... I'm afraid my personal guard would...
We're here for you, Braev!
Thank you! Let's sing a... Love in the Crossfire! Yeah! Not so fast.
Again, just skipping until it seems like something
I'll just have to...
will change.
Time to... How's that? No way!
Gonna try to bounce us. Gonna fight back. You know, same old, same old. Now, something I want to experiment with. Inoculate. Because that should be really useful. Ideally, I'd inoculate the whole party. And maybe that is what I'll do. I'll take care of half of it. Because the main thing that I'm worried about is the guy with the sword, because he can cause confusion. And that would be bad. Don't want that. I'm gonna beat him up. Poison. Yeah, see, here's where we get to see the poison. Alright, it automatically group casts, which is fine, I think. Got them all.
Let's go!
The inoculated. And then I can just do this extermination shenanigans. Fair enough. Try to keep this
I
special
saved
chain
this
going.
for you.
Oh, there's a little bit of cleave in action. It's cool. I squeeze out one more turn to keep this going. Yeah, perfect. Exactly what I needed. One last default.
Divine Glow!
Say goodbye.
This is fine. I guess the inoculation is worn off, but that's fine also. Heck yeah, get a Thunderburst in there.
Do not stand in my way.
What just happened there? Alright, it's fine. We'll just do it the spammy way and just get out of here. Nice and easy does it. Ah, free lunch and auto Phoenix.
How could you? Not,
No!
I'm so
Raylene is out.
The plan went off with... We should suffer much. You've done us...
Did good. Let's take a quick peek at our new abilities. Alright, so the support ability. Auto Phoenix. Just use a Phoenix down. Doesn't work if you don't have a Phoenix down. I've got kind of a few. And the other ability is a command. Free lunch. They say there's no such thing as one, but this is actually really good. It sets MP cost to 0 for 2 turns. So if you've got... well, there are a number of applications for it, really. Like, it doesn't synergize... It's not great on its own because none of the Bushido commands cost MP. But if you combine it with, say, spell fencing, then you can cast... you could like amp up the strength of those, because that dramatically increases MP cost. You can just nullify that MP cost, get the enhanced effect for free, So there's that. The pirate has has Amped Strike, which is an attack for 4 times damage. It usually costs half your max MP. Do a free lunch, you can do 3 of those in 1 turn for free. Really good ability. Synergizes well with other classes. If you're really feeling bold, you can throw it on a mage and just have your most powerful spells for free. Anyway, I need to take a little break, so I'm gonna pause things for a moment. And we're back. Let's see. I'm wondering if I should have Edea learning another job. Swordmaster is really cool. Templar, that Rampart ability is just too good to give up. I kind of don't want to. I'm kind of at the point where I guess I don't really need to. Yeah, I mean, it's a combo that's working for me, so, you know, why mess with something that works? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? Alright. Let's head up where all these other side quests are. Oh, you know, there should be... We'll go here, pick up a blue chest, and duck out right after. Genji armor, okay. You probably don't need me to tell you that that's just high defense armor. What do these guys have to say? Just... The sword bearers are talking to us, because I guess they just don't know. Let's see, I think we want to go west first. So that's where Kata should be. Yeah. Alright, we'll see if he's got anything different this time.
After all the glory I brought them, he packed me off to the boondocks to patch up wounded soldiers.
If anyone deserves credit, it's you, Dr. Kata. You treat not only your wounded allies, but the wounded shield bearers who fought against you. I have to admire you for that.
I guess we're getting the speedrun version of this.
You are somewhat misguided. Can you not understand that I need as many live bodies as possible for my experiments? I cannot simply use wounded allies as specimens, can I? It is far cheaper and more efficient to use captured enemies. Do you not agree?
We heard what you had to say for yourself.
What? Who goes there?
My name is Edea Lee.
Edea Lee? You can't mean you're the Grand Marshal's daughter?
That's right, pal.
We must put an end to him now!
Of course!
Yeah, we really did get the speedrun version of this. Cliff notes. It's alright. It's good, actually. Oh boy, I would love to inoculate everyone against poison, because I know that's exactly what he's gonna do. I'm pretty sure he's also immune to poison. Just cast it anyway, just to prove it. Yep. There it is. Regen. How dare. Is there anything that does a guaranteed critical? Oh, that's the Templar ability. Alright, we'll do Hidden Dragon. Why not? Spell. I can dispel his regeneration. Take that, Kata.
Divine
dare.
Glow!
So I can just do a little poison. Ringabel might be down for the count, so just. I guess I'll just do that. These, the holy weapon in there.
Enough!
Oh, I should remember that for the future. But I can pierce default, paralyze. Oh, and that negates default anyway. All right, that's good to know. Even if he is cured of it. Sure, he's going to attack again, but we'll do Kamehameha. I guess it's more of a poor man's Kamehameha, but that's fine. Alchemy to cure that poison. I hate to do this already, but I do have to keep the special chain going.
Good luck!
Try that again. Oh, he's doing that again. But that's fine. It'd be really cool if this Qigong wave, if it did like bonus damage to yeah, okay, that works. That was exactly what I wanted.
Come, sacred light!
Oh, this will work. This does give me a free shot at some dark damage. With annihilation. Yes, good. Rampart back up. infection going.
Forgive me!
Once again, got to keep the specials rolling. These buffs are just way too good to pass up. Oh, if I could cast Fear on him and it works, that would be incredible. I don't think it will, though. Okay, it can. That's the important thing. I'll just spam it a couple of times until it pays off. I guess it'd be too much to ask that it does immediately. Come on, Tiz.
Give us strength!
Perfect. The beauty of BP recovery demonstrated right there. I guess I could just keep Ringabel on standby in cases like this. Okada should go first. Oh, there's one. Oh, never mind. I was thinking, oh, he's going to, brave himself into significant BP debt.
No, it cannot end here. I have left so many experiments undone. My toxins could.
Yeah. Eat it, nerdlinger. Alright, now I think we have to walk out to get the thrilling conclusion. Then we can just pop right back in to deal with a certain sword master. I think we gotta walk all the way out. Yeah.
That was close. I made the right call drinking that concoction to fake my death. It seems the Vestal was convinced of my demise.
Yeah.
The world is indeed full.
So you flee again, do you?
But of course, as long as I survive. After all, who but I can? And once I am ready,
Yeah.
and mine.
Not the world of the living.
Alright, cool. That's Kata dealt with. Next, let's move on to Kamizumi. Now, last time, I thought it was funny. Last time I managed to beat Kamizumi without taking any damage. That was really funny. I want to do that again. Ooh, Muramasa. Even more powerful. Defang. Ooh. And the Masamune doesn't do anything. Muramasa triggers Defang, which is a debuff attack that reduces physical attack. Is it the right one or the left one? Don't remember. I chose wisely. Alright, here we go.
So the fire crystal has been awakened.
Sure
It
has,
all
buddy.
been in vain. The war we started in this realm, the deaths of both ally and foe, and the demise of the fire vestal. Do you not think so? You who resemble a disciple I once favored. Know this, Edea. You may be his beloved daughter, and my disciple of the blade whom I hold dear, but I will stop you at any cost. For Braev the Templar, my old friend, and the husband of one I loved.
Oh, that's new. Don't think you mentioned last time that he had a crush on Edea's mom. Alright. So last time I used poison strats, he couldn't do anything to me. And the rampart. Only gets the one turn, I think.
Let's go!
I'm sure sooner or later he'll Braev. I'm gonna keep this up. Because I don't believe he has the ability to counter. Or, let's see. I don't think he has the ability to counter when I attack all with the spell. That's what I'm trying to say.
Let's end this quick.
No, he would. Never mind. It's fine. I got this. Just gotta hope that he doesn't try to cast pearls before swine again. Yeah, that works too. So far, the no damage thing is remained intact. So I can't really complain.
Give us strength!
As long as I don't get too over-eager about when I cast Exterminate, should be fine. And thanks to my ability to really dodge attacks, it is turning out okay. Yeah, breaking wave because I want that critical. Ah, there it goes.
Good luck!
That would have been really good, right? Alright, this is fine. Hold on. I'm gonna do like so. Alright, so we got one hit in. That's fine. Oh, okay. I guess we're just done with that. Alright, let's just warp on out of here. I think the only thing left here is Heartstride and the fight against Kikyo.
The building you can see in the middle of town is the commander's residence. Mrs. Goodman has been in...
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, pal. Let's go stop that assassination plot. Uh-huh. Heard this before.
I am Commander Good. My husband has told me to please make your... Unfortunately, and... Oh.
I don't go to any trouble. Walk out. And walk back in. Oh look, there's the side quest marker.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Oh, Commander...
I came as soon as I could.
A bank?
My wife is also most...
Commander Goodman!
What? What?
Just do it, please.
We were too late.
Oh no,
No,
Eleanor's the
There
suspect.
may still be...
Let's play along.
What is wrong?
Something terrible has happened! It's Nastasia! She's dead!
Gasp.
Nastasia is dead. She was not breathing and had no pulse.
We believe a blow to the back of her head with a blunt object is what killed her. But we haven't found a weapon.
Oh, yeah, we
I'm
get
more
it.
concerned.
Won't open.
What do we do?
We cannot let anyone get killed.
Commander Goodman,
All right.
Can we not just tell him that there's an assassination plot?
What? Commander Goodman and Officer Neuer were killed?
Who could have done it?
It could be the covert unit of the Black Blades. Perhaps one of them disguised themselves as the servant. Ugh!
How the heck?
As we thought.
So you have discovered my ruse. I never expected you to notice I was merely posing as a corpse. How clever of you.
Ha! Just as I suspected!
Laying it on a little
I have yet
thick
to
there,
slay my
Ringabel.
lord. Trust the wind vessel and her troop to show up at the worst possible time. Well, it seems I have no choice.
Yeah, we know. You can skip the speech, Konoe Kikyo.
It's funny, because I did skip her speech.
Here she comes!
Well, let's do it to it. Alright, what do we got this time? You better believe I'm going for poison. And it worked immediately. Beautiful.
Give us strength!
Her and her Shipujin Rai. Kind of annoying, but nothing I can't deal with. Alright, I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm going to direct her attention to Anya's. And it didn't work. I thought it would be fun.
Think you're ready?
This is fine because, oh, it just is. You two can play at the dodge game, and I feel like I'm better at it. Maybe that's just me.
Give us strength!
Like, I'm the one who's getting buffs for the dodging. I don't think she is. No, she can't, because that's a red mage ability. He's not a red mage. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Ringabel. There's the no damage. It doesn't matter, unfortunately. That plus 99 does not apply. Ringabel will not get a level in Red Mage. Just 1 point short, which is kind of frustrating.
Any last words before you meet your maker?
But not really.
So, the ninja chooses to remain silent upon her death?
You think? It looks like she has something to say. Look, she's changed her disguise again.
See if we get something new out of her this time.
I used the turmoil as the war drew to a close to finally round up the shield-bearer commander and his 2 top officers, but all of my effort has been for naught. All was going to plan until I used the wind vessel to lure my victims, and you all come sauntering in out of nowhere and ruin everything. That is the last time I trust alternates for information. I pitted Officers Steiner and Neuer against each other. For all that time. Yet you got me in the end. Wind Vestal.
Rip.
She got that off her chest quick.
It's, you know, I do think it's funny.
Wind Vestal. What on earth is...
Yes, indeed. Well, a ninja of the Black Blade.
She used the Wind Vestal's name to get you here. We were able to stop...
As I was trying to say...
How could this happen? How did you see...
Oh, she saw...
Yeah, it's not a vision.
Wait.
That's one way of looking at it.
Let it go. It's... You would do well to check...
I guess that's case closed then.
Thank you so much, Lady Vestal.
Yes.
All's well that ends well. What I was trying to say is that I do think it's funny that the whole thing with Kikyo is that she's supposed to talk really fast, you know, when she's disguised. But I don't know. I think the way she was dubbed, maybe it's a little faster than your average person would speak, but it's not like super fast. I'm guessing that's one of those things that really stands out more in Japanese. I want to go here because I believe I skipped this area last time. See if maybe we can have another chat with Edea's mom. Add some hashtag content.
Why, Edea, when did you return?
Never mind that. Are you all right?
Of course I am. You mustn't trust everything you hear. And I've been feeling quite a bit better since I came here. I am Edea's mother, Mazer Lee. Thank you for looking after my daughter. So, you are the Wind Vestal? I am the Grand Marshal's wife, after all. I hear much to which others are not privy. And I am particularly well informed about the Wind Vestal's traveling companions. Sir Alternus provides me with the latest news.
Mother.
How wonderful to see you so full of vim and vigor.
I'm sorry if I worried you, Mother.
There's no need for that. There's no need to worry about me.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
It's time for your examination.
Forgive me, but this is where we must say goodbye. Please, do look after my daughter.
Mother.
Alright, and in the spirit of this hospital visit, There is one other thing I wanted to check out. I realized I've kind of neglected doing so. Also, I wonder if there's anything fun here. Flying tongue. Really? Okay. I thought maybe they'd have, because it seems like every town has had like a bonus item in the shops. But I wanted to check out. I think I have to buff it all the way there. Sadly. If not, then, well, I'm wrong. But there should be... Come on. Yeah, there's this one location that I've neglected to visit in the previous worlds. Gravemark Village. Let's get a little lore.
What is this place, Edea?
A very good question. I never knew there was such a village on the Eastern Passages byway.
Marza, is that you?
Huh?
I am mistaken. You are much too young, though there is a resemblance. Might I have your name, young one?
Edea.
Of course. That explains the resemblance. This is the birthplace of the Lord Marshal and his wife, the Lady Marza.
What's this? I'd never heard of such a place before.
Why are there so many graves?
So you know not of the Great Plague? Well, perhaps it is best that way.
The Great Plague has been brought up before. Can't talk to the goat. Let's see if the old man has some stuff to tell.
Yes, perhaps. What is it?
Oh, we're gonna do this? Alright. Sure, we'll do the...
Your mother and father were born right here in this village. Though they were 5 years apart, they were quite close, you know. They lived near each other, and their families got along quite well. It was as if they were brother and sister. At age 18, your father left to enter an elite school in the city of Eternia. He was the great hope of the village, you know, and he did all in his power not to disappoint. He eventually graduated at the head of his class and made a name for himself in the city. The pride and joy of our village he was. It was 21 years ago when your father asked for your mother's hand in marriage. She just 19, and he but 24. So it was they began a new life together in this city of Eternia. It was the following year that the Great Plague struck our village, wiping out most of the residents.
Ah, yes, the Great Plague.
Yes.
That did come up before. You know, that's part of Braev's motivation for standing against the Orthodoxy. Let's learn more.
The Great Plague. 20 years have passed since it first struck. A sickness that began in eastern lands soon spread, wreaking havoc across the world ere it reached our land. It struck the year after your parents were wed and moved to the city, you know. Once the plague took root in Gravemark Village, all roads out of the village were closed. It was on orders from the head temple of the Crystal Orthodoxy, ruler of this land at the time. But I still believe they made the right choice. After all, the city of Eternia was spared the Great Plague's devastation. Millions upon millions across the world lost their lives in a matter of months ere the plague subsided.
Jesus.
And I have been tending the graves ever since. Your parents paid us a visit upon the road's reopening, you know. They seemed truly sorry that their hometown had to be forsaken for the good of the city. Yes. Edea, your mother.
Nope.
So
I get for trying to mash too much. Alright.
Yes, perhaps.
So, yeah, can actually visit the village. I feel like maybe there's something hidden here, but maybe there's not. I guess I could use the inn if I really wanted to, but I don't know that I really want to. Alright. Still, global plague, huh? Wow. That, it sure is something. Alright, let's have our confrontation with Victor and Victoria.
You showed skill making it to our central command, Wind Vestal. But unfortunately for you, you won't get any further if I can help it. I'm in fine form today. I'll show you how weak and pathetic you...
Alright. Once again, getting the Cliff Notes version, which I appreciate. Okay, we heard enough of that.
Victor,
Yeah. You've grown more unstable than I had feared. We must seek treatment at once.
Alright, let's get hustling. See if we get a different story this time.
Victor.
Silence, if you please. She would likely perish if we were to disturb her now.
That's fine. Let's do it.
It's happening again.
Again? What do you mean?
Oh, I was just thinking out loud.
Allow me to tell you a story, if I may.
Just don't make it weird, Victor, please.
Once upon a time, in a place not of this land, there was an orphan child suffering an incurable disease. Her name was Victoria. Though still a child, she was abhorred by those around her due to her affliction, as the orthodoxy cast her aside. She was taken in and raised by the orthodoxy soon after her birth. She simply waited upon her inevitable demise, all the while gasping in pain and despair. Then, a chance meeting changed her life. On death's door and abandoned, she was found by the Grand Marshal, who wandered the lands after renouncing the orthodoxy himself. She began her treatments in this land after the Lord Marshal conquered and renamed it the Duchy of Eternia. It was I who created the white magic cable. I was charged with studying the combined use of white magic and the crystals. I advocated the use of treatments by amplified white magic on her. But there was one who voiced objections. My assistant in my white magic research, Vincent S. Court. My father. He pressed endlessly for an alternate treatment, one not based on the amplification of white magic. But it was alchemical genesis he proposed. It is a forbidden art, a foul heresy, banned since the time of the Old Faith.
This does sound new.
The Lord Marshal and I both rejected my father's proposal out of hand. But he would not be swayed. He didn't so much as ask Victoria's consent. He believed his cure had rid her of her affliction, but the truth was far different. It stilled her growth, and periodic fits grew more frequent. Soon, it began to cripple even her mind. My father has since passed. She found clarity one day, returned to herself. She murdered him. I was devastated. No, in truth, I was already a broken man. You must think me a fool for not loathing my father's murderer. But I could not exact vengeance on her. I was entranced by her innocent eyes and childlike form.
Starting to make it
I
weird,
devoted
Victor.
myself, body and soul, to her healing. Yet, I failed to relieve her suffering. Each time her tiny form is racked with pain, I ask myself, knowing the result, would I still have intervened as I did? But ever is my answer the same. As long as I draw breath, I will see that she does too. No matter how she suffers, I'll not allow her to die.
And there it is
She's
again.
both my crime and my redemption. My ego, my joy. I dedicate my entirety to her, and know no greater pleasure.
What nonsense. I mean, really, Victor, that was so boring and really long, too.
Forgive me, Victoria. How do you fare now?
Back to my old self, but I don't think I could take another one of those fits. Now, let's take care of these fools once and for all.
Your wish is my command.
Stop it! What is the point of us fighting?
The point, you ask? That is
Yeah.
reason enough to fight.
Okay, got to skip the whole thing about Edea having a good upbringing. The kind of upbringing that Victoria never had. Alright, good. See, I'm going to whip those Divine Fists, because if I recall, Victoria is weak to Holy. Could be wrong. We'll get that rampart up just to be, yeah. Still want to get that rampart up just to be on the safe side, but oh, rude. That's my maneuver. You can't poison all me. I'll make you pay for that, Victoria. Cool thing, though, is that you might need 2 of those casts. I can cure the poison myself. Let's see. 4 swine and a couple of attacks. So rude.
Let's go!
I could be mistaken. I think... Alright, we'll try and terminate once. See how it goes. Although I think she's immune to dark damage. She's not immune to dark damage. Okay. Although I don't want to rely too heavily on poison strats. Because she will happily do the same. We'll just do dark, everyone. That's to be expected. I don't need to raise, oh please. I can do Cura.
What do you mean I discussed? I don't remember doing it.
There's the privilege. Yeah.
Is that right? Just the why
Come! Sacred light!
You know, this happened last time too, didn't it? Where the conversation just brought Edea back to her feet. Let's see. I remember what I learned. Font of Life. Applies re-raise. That's handy.
I saved this for you.
That's fine. Still fine. Oh, that is less than ideal. Alright, well, I can always just do this.
Give us strength!
Rejuvenation is so good. This is why I keep a white mage that has the dual wields staves. I'll get Victor poisoned one of these days. Oh, Rampart, that's what I need. to have on. There we go. Let's see. One part we could have just as a matter of principle.
I'm bored of you!
These enemies do like throwing out attacks once in a while. Oh, wait, I know. Why don't I just throw a re-raise on Anya's? We can get her critical up through magic chain. Or special chain.
Say goodbye.
This is fine. This is extremely fine. Alright, that was less fine. But I can fix it. Look at me go, I'm fixing it.
Give us strength!
Beat up Victoria. No, can't get poisoned this turn, so that's fine. And more beating up Victoria. Alright, that was pretty good. I can't believe it was the poison tick that got him in the end. Collect. What does that do? Oh, collect lets you pick up compounding ingredients, I believe. Let's see here. Yeah. Get an item during battle. Depends on your location. So that's how you can get, like, those elemental components, I believe. Now, of course, we're not just going to go straight up there. Or straight to the Earth Temple. Got more fights to do. I sure hope there wasn't anything in the prison, because I kind of don't feel like going all the way down there. But I might. I don't know. Guess it couldn't hurt to take a peek. Chaos Blade. As far as swords go, it is in fact the best one. Claymore doesn't do anything. Runeblade is basically as strong as a Claymore. Got 3 of those. Chaos Blade is a little stronger. Cause confusion. That's cool and all, although I don't remember anything beneficial that I can do with confusion. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Now, I wonder... I believe we got a note telling us to come here. So I think things may go a little differently than expected, so we'll save here.
Sage!
You came. I've already taught you all I know. Now it is time for us to part. You must go forth guided by your own will. To learn who you are, what you are capable of, and what you can endure. The road ahead will be hard and bitter, no doubt. Have you the resolve to persevere?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Very well. We will begin with an alternate fate for Ringabel. A man laments alone in Edea's chamber. Go to him.
Alternate fate, huh? Alright. Slightly annoying that I have to hoof it all the way back, but okay. I gotta hoof it even more all the way back. Man. I already forgot what was the actual path out. Can't believe it. I considered using a teleport stone, but I still have to retread a lot of ground. Alright, so what's up with Ringabel? What's his alternate fate?
I made a vow, and yet...
Alternus! What's happened to you?
I swore, vowed to protect. Why, then...
Are you all right?
Am I all right? Yes. At least now I am. None of it matters now. Whatever happens, let my body be rent in two and the world come to an end. I care not. But why? Tell me! Tell me! Why? Why did you have to die? Answer me! Edea!
So, in this world, Edea is...
Alternus.
Whatever may happen, I care. You're me. You're me from back when I had nothing. I dared to ask for something, then lost all I'd found. And now you've come to end me. Very well. Nothing remains for me. I'll die by your hand. Or any other.
No! Alternus, listen!
It's no use. He's blind with grief. Here he comes!
Well, here goes nothing. It's oblivion he wants, it's oblivion he'll get, I guess. He's not immune to darkness, right? I'm pretty sure I established that. Not immune to poison, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, let's open up with a Thunderburst, make this, faster.
Hello, me!
I don't think he's weak to light, either? Did I establish that? Guess we'll see shortly. Yeah, he's not weak to light, not weak to poison, or to darkness. That's good information to have. Actually, the fact that he's not weak to light means that I should take off these knuckle.
Give us strength!
This is fine. Turn order is a bit of a pain, but whatever. I'll live. Alright, got first special up for Edea.
Let's end this quick!
Look at that, 200% attack power. Beautiful. There goes Ringabel, or Alternus. Fake Ringabel.
The putrid reek of decay, muddy waters, hunger, scorn. My earliest recollection always starts there. Abandoned by my mother at a tender age, I've always been alone, for as long as I can remember, always dancing on the razor's edge between life and death, and always have I hated my mother, my circumstance, the world, myself. At a young age, I gained the powers of darkness, and hatred was my sustenance. Then one day, my sword of hate and rage was turned aside by one who wielded a kind and just blade. The Templar saved me. He gave me a righteous rebuke, a kind family. I vowed to serve him and no other. I would lay my life down for his ideals, stake my being upon protecting those he loved. And yet, I failed.
Alternus.
I've no more need for this. This power couldn't even protect Edea.
Are you so sure? Without darkness, you'll...
It's too late, all of it. I can't return to the forces, to the council. It matters not. Take it. Take it and go in my stead. Do this for me.
Ringabel, you are not of this world, nor are you of the world from which the other three hail. There is nowhere else you can call home, nowhere left to return. The Templar who took you in despite your dark past, those who accepted you as family, the one you love, all are denizens of another place, a world that is not your own. But with the departure of your counterpart in this world, you may now remain here if you so choose. There is a place here for you. What will you do?
I don't...
You need not decide right away. Think upon it. Now, here is an alternate fate for Edea. A man and his wife mourn their daughter's death at the central healing tower. Go to them.
Okay. This is definitely a much meatier side quest than the mere refights we've been doing. I think that's fair to say. I believe I want to go over here. A little autopilot over to Southmore. All right, let's see what happened. Very timely to have this at night, I feel.
Edea! Oh, oh. Mother. Father.
Edea. No! I know who you are! How dare you come here in the guise of my daughter!
Oh. I guess we're doing this now. Alright. I mean, of course this was going to be a refight. It's just that I didn't expect it to go to refight automatically. I thought there'd be a little more of a preamble. Hey, here's where that Qigong wave can come in handy. Let's see, yeah, we'll try this. Iniquity. Of course he was guarding, so didn't quite work out as planned. But he is making it easy on us. Definitely making it easy. Oh wait, no, oh no! Screwed up. Did I screw up? I didn't. Okay. I know what happened. Alright. Fine. Everything is fine. Turn order got kind of messed up there, but that's okay. I can make this work. Just keep doing the Qigong wave to smash his defenses, and I can switch over to exterminate.
Come, sacred light!
Not a lot of health if he's doing 12. He's taking 1200 damage per tick of oh, ooh. Ah, her buffs wore off. Okay, that's fair. Do it like this. There it is. The critical boost that I've been aching for. Loop Tiz back into Tiz. All in good fun.
So long!
This should work to keep his, Pierce's defenses. I definitely want the rampart up. Didn't even need to pierce his defenses, but it's okay. Oh.
That swordsmanship. It is a mirror to Kami Izumi's own.
Is it?
You are Edea.
Okay, are we gonna have a chat now? Caliber.
Edea. Is it truly you? Oh, what a joy to see you live.
We heard you'd perished. Oh, your father and I were beside ourselves.
Your sword was sent back to us. To remember you by. I cannot express the joy.
As a
Edea,
reward.
my daughter lives.
I'd given up hope that you'd ever return to us.
And to think she would defeat me. Truly, the girl is her father's daughter.
Your father saw the promise in you, more than anyone. He rested his dreams on your perseverance. And when word came of your passing, oh, he grieved you more than any.
Father.
Forgive me for never putting it in words. Duty and circumstance hindered me at every turn. But still.
No, I understand, Father. And let me ask your forgiveness for being the willful child that I am.
And you, Alternus. It was you who brought Edea back safely to our side.
Oh, there it is.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ever have you been a boon to this family?
Oh, no. I'm not...
When was the last time we enjoyed a meal together? Tonight, let us dine as a family.
I've mentioned this before, how it was kind of weird that, you know, people that Ringabel would have been close to, like Edea's mom, how they never seemed to recognize him? How Edea never recognized him as Alternus? But here it is. They do recognize him as Alternus. Because he has the same face, because he's Alternus.
I don't remember the last time.
Anyway.
Nor do I.
Edea's counterpart in this world perished in Caldisla. Edea, Ringabel, you too may remain here in this world. These roles are yours to take should you so choose. A life of peace awaits, of family. And for a once grieving mother and father, a life of comfort free from loss. What will you choose, Edea?
I've...
You needn't be hasty. Think upon it. Now, for you, Agnes. In a remote village west of Florum lives a maiden in fear of her appointed task and the enemy on her heels. Go to her.
Alright, let's see what's in store for Agnes in this world. I will say, I knew this was going to happen, I just kind of forgot when it would happen. Alright. The autopilot, nope. I go to Florum. What did he say? Village, that be the Witherwood? Should be the Witherwood. Nope, that's not the Witherwood. It is the Twilight Ruins, huh? Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Fair enough. Fortunately, all the puzzles remain solved, so I can just walk right through. Non-ignore, did I get that right? But yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Because A, I think it does make going through all these worlds... Whoops. Messed up a little bit on my end. Alright. It does make going through all these worlds again. You know, it adds value, to put it one way. You know, like... it gives the characters more depth, puts them in, you know, obviously a very, very tempting situation, tests their resolve.
Agnes? Oh, Agnes! You're alive and well!
It's good stuff.
Olivia! When I went to see you, the witch Victoria and that man Victor attacked. You tried to protect me and I thought I would never see you again. I'm overjoyed to see that you yet live. Thank you. Thank you.
Exactly.
Olivia,
Because I do see how, you know, if you're playing for the first time, you know, you've awakened all the crystals, you go into the Holy Pillar, and then suddenly the game's like, hey, guess what? You got to do it all again. I can see how that would be frustrating. I understand how that turns some people off from the game. I think it's worth sticking through because once you get to this point, well, now things become much more interesting again. It's not just simply retreading old ground. Although you can do that if you so choose. Because, remember, this is all side quest stuff. Technically, the main plot is just doing the temples. You don't have to go and see all these people again. But if you're playing an RPG, like, why would you ever skip that kind of stuff, right? You're probably already inclined to check out these side quests, especially when they put nice blue markers on the world map for you. Anyway, let's continue with Agnes's temptation.
promise me. Promise you'll never leave my side again.
Vestal of Water, you've nowhere to run.
That voice. I'm Hyria.
The Wind Vestal is already dead. That leaves only you, Olivia.
Ah, yeah.
All hope of reviving your precious crystalism is lost. The end is plain to see.
We've sealed off any means of escape, sister.
And last time I was wondering why I couldn't find the sisters for their refights, and well, it had been a while since last I played. It turns out the answer is because they're all here. They're all part of this quest.
Nowhere to run.
You heard them. Now surrender at once or face the consequences.
I'm Hyria. And both of your sisters in tow.
So, you've come, Edea. You've made it clear you intend to defy us at every turn. So be it. Prepare yourself.
So this is obviously a markedly different fight than anything in the previous worlds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some poison mega elixirs. because I kind of don't actually need mega elixirs for their intended purpose. It is a bit of a risk, but I'm still gonna throw out a poison thing. Poison all, just as backup. Oh man, if I had Mimic going, that would be incredible. Fortunately, I have not done the grinding necessary for that. That is rude. I mean, it still got 2 out of 3, but wow, that turned bad very quickly. All right, that's cool. I can work with this. How am I going to work with it? I am going to cry, so I'm going to work with this. Worst comes to worst, I'll bust out the SP. Wow, that was really not great. Okay. But I can bust out the SP. I was not kidding about that being part of my strategy. Alright, yeah, you know what? The hell with it. Ringabel, just please Phoenix down on Tiz.
This one is mine.
Okay. Pay no attention to the SP instantly regenerating. It's fine, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna pave you right in the cobblestones!
Everything is fine. It's okay. What do I do? Ophelia is not poisoned, and I would like to include her in the extermination party, but it's fine. Everything will be fine. Again. Yeah, I did find a code for constantly maxing your SP. It seems to fluctuate in utility. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I have no problems admitting that I'm emulating this because it is such a pain to stream off of real hardware with without, you know, like a hardware mod on a 3DS. I have tried using software modding, and that had lots of problems, so I'm just emulating it. Oh, and Einheria is already down, by the way. Poison strats are still good. So yeah, I opted to just to find a code to get SP because it is impossible, basically, to get it naturally when you're emulating. And, you know, it's basically for my convenience and yours. If I can save myself with the cheat, then by God, I'll do it. Let's see. I don't want to do anything here. I can just do both of these. There. Now Edea will take less damage and counter. Oh, Einheria jumped. That's why she's not on the map. I can pay attention. These, May have to resort to cheating anyway. Yeah, so I actually did like experiment with soft modding, like I said, and what I found was that oh boy, after like an hour, sometimes even as short as like half an hour, it would just crash. The streaming would just freeze. There was no way for me to get it back except through like a hard manual reset of my 3DS, and it was not ideal. So I would like very much to not have to go back to that if I can avoid it. Let's get Rampart back up. There goes my option for Rampart. Alright. Have to pray, I guess. Hey, it didn't work. Alright, guess what? We're cheating some more. Oh, what am I doing? That's not the one.
This is divine retribution.
Bravely second!
Oh, look at that. I can do it again.
Your road ends right here. Right now! Come, sacred light!
Like, the thing is, I do have, like, really good Wi-Fi. It's just that, for whatever reason, it still wasn't good enough. That was kind of a pain. I want to get, oh, did I actually get 20,000 healing? I'll be honest, I'm not actually paying attention to the numbers because I already know it's going to be enough. It's with a capital E. Am I... Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Let's try Rampart again. Oh, why did I Phoenix down? What was I thinking?
No holding back.
I'm not paying attention. That's okay. Yeah, when you take off the damage cap and or the healing cap, you can do some real shenanigans. You can do some heavy damage. I think I've already used them, and because this is emulated, there's no way for me to get it back, but I think you can break 1,000,000? Could be wrong, or maybe it's... Yeah, I think you can break 1,000,000 damage, right? Because when they say they take off the damage cap, they really take it off. Pretty sure.
Artemia! It's too much for you! Fall back!
Alright.
Hey, retreat.
Oh, 1,000,000 is the max? Okay.
Go.
I couldn't remember. Yeah, I've definitely picked up a couple of those friend summons. I assume a spell is coming out. The spell did not come out. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can poison Mephilia. Get a Rampart up. That's going to be critical, I think. ninjutsu going.
Divine Glow!
Right, yeah, that... Yeah, that's the other thing, too. You have to summon with SP, don't you? You can probably tell I don't actually use the summon feature all that often. But, you know, but yeah, you really can just delete any boss with one of them. The only time I haven't actually tried it, now that I think about it, is just the super bosses that you could get from friends and online stuff. I never really bothered with that content. Alright.
Ophelia, you've done enough. Withdraw.
There goes Mephilia.
I suppose I've no choice but retreat.
That's fine. That means her summons are not going to be an issue. I want to keep special going.
Enough!
But while I am thinking about summons, it is really fun, I think, to set them up. It does take some work, because any buffs that you have when you use the summon, they apply to your summon. So trying to set someone up to get, say, 200% attack power, and then, you know, maybe give them an elemental.
How is this possible? You've grown strong, Edea.
Act versions are either optimized for grinding unobtainable gear or just plain the most difficult thing possible. Yeah, that's, I think that's probably why I never bothered with those, because...
Are you hurt?
Because if you're just getting through, like, the main game, like, even until, the very late stages of the game, it's really a question more of your strategy rather than, you know, levels or equipment. Like, I'm sure the levels don't hurt, but as long as you have the right strategy, you can probably overcome any statistical differences between you and the bosses. So that's why I never bothered with all those Narende super bosses. Plus, the super bosses have can have, like, really annoying gimmicks that are just kind of a pain to deal with. I don't feel like dealing with them.
I'm fine.
Artemia, take over from here. No one get by.
No, we go together. I'll not lose my sisters over that philanderer's orders. I am impressed, Edea. Though we fall back now, I will settle this score someday.
I can't teleport as a summoner, Mephilia. That's a time mage skill.
They're gone. Are you all right? Olivia? I'm scared. So scared.
Belphegor. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember which one Belphegor is, so...
Say you'll stay with me.
I hate to dredge up old memories, but I am going to look it up.
From now on, we'll fulfill our appointed task together. We're friends, after all. We'll be fine so long as we have each other. I need no longer be afraid.
Agnes.
Though she speaks of fulfilling the Vestal's task together, I suspect you know well enough.
Oh.
It is not as she imagines it. Still, it is a road you may choose, should you so wish. And yes, this world's Vestal of Wind has passed on. But you may remain here as Agnes Oblige, friend of Olivia. What will you do? Will you choose a restful life together?
I need...
You need not answer now. At last, we come to you and your fate, 'tis. In a ruined village, there is a young lad in a daze. Go to him.
Okay, here's what the Bravely Default wiki says about Belphegor, the boss. As Nonignal said, he switches his weakness every time it's exploited, and he absorbs all damage. Yeah, there it is. Can cancel out all your buffs and make you weak to all elements with the same move called Sloth. I think all these super bosses just so happen to have inflict status effects based on the 7 deadly sins. Maybe only some of them, because I know there are others. Alright, so he cycles between fire, water, and lightning, and then back to fire. So if you want to hurt him, you have to deal damage in that order. Also has access to Firaja, Blizaja, and Thundaja, which are, 4th level elemental spells that can only be used by vampires. Their genome abilities. Oh my god. It says here, lastly, he can summon 3 spheres that share the same damage weakness cycling gimmick that will fight alongside him. The spheres attack with the same Aja spells that Belphegor has, and will also self-destruct after some time. In other words, pain in the ass. I can see why you would not want to think about having to fight him. That's why I'm glad I do not have that experience. Alright, so let's get out of here. Kinda wasn't paying attention to what Yulyana said because I was too busy reading, but that's why there are side quest markers. But while I am thinking about super bosses, I don't remember the name of it, but I do recall that there's one that has a gimmick about, what was it, like making your party members fall in love with each other. And that, what did that do? That either, like, connected their actions. Like, they would do the same thing, but then there would also be... It would also inflict, like, a love triangle.
Look at this place.
Turtle Dove, of
No
course.
one's rebuilt anything yet.
Tis? Brother! It is you!
Oh, is that a different one?
Till! You survived!
Or...
Tis!
Till!
But you died! You tried to protect me, and you...
Wait, is that what it was? So, believe it or not, Bravely Second has kind of the same idea going on where the, where you're rebuilding a village or you're building up a village and then monsters can come and attack. In Bravely Default, they're called Nemesis. In Bravely Second, they're called balls. That is not a joke. But I remember there being some overlap. Goldie was the goldfish that could copy itself. Okay, here it is. When a character is in love with another character, when the beloved character, according to the wiki, performs an action, the lover will immediately mimic the exact same action. If the beloved character takes damage, the lover will take equal damage. If more than one character loves the same character, and that's the love triangle that I was referring to, they will attack each other for very high damage. And there is no way to counteract it. It either wears off over time, or that boss Turtle Dove can use a move called Heartbreak, which does high damage to anyone who's afflicted with it. Or the character can just die, and that's it. That's the only way to get rid of it. So, could you dispel it? I'm just going by what the wiki says. It doesn't say there's anything you can do to dispel it. Or maybe I just didn't get that far. I don't see anything here about using dispel. But that's getting off track. What's important here is, hey, here's Till. He's alive and well.
Till, I never thought I'd hear your voice again.
I've been all alone since I lost you. I tried to rebuild the village, but couldn't do it alone. Airships came after me, and I was attacked by the strangest pair.
Forgive me, Till. Forgive me for leaving you all alone.
Can't believe you just called Holly embarrassed.
Behind you! What now?
Can't believe you just called them weird. Wait. Oh, just some goblins? Really? Is this going to be, like, the last fight? Well, it's not going to be the last fight. Oh, excuse me, kobolds, not goblins. Very important difference. Oh, I really didn't need to play that safe at all. Alright. Ringabel, just do your thing. Thank you. Yeah, that was about as hard a fight as it should have been. Revival. Revival?
You pushed me clear as the ground collapsed. Had I just kept hold of your hand... I kept playing that moment over and over again in my mind. It's been eating me up inside.
Till...
But you're back again to save me. My big brother. My hero. Please, don't leave me ever again. We'll rebuild the village together. The king says he'll help. It might take years, but we'll have it back just the way it was.
Right. Let's do that.
Tis.
Your counterpart in this world perished saving his younger brother. If you wished to stay and live here, there is now a place for you. A place where you fit in. And perhaps your brother will finally be free of the terrible memory that haunts him. A specter you yourself are all too familiar with, I'm sure.
Hitting tis right where it hurts.
I wish... Your decision needn't be a rash one. Speak amongst your comrades before you decide. I will await you in Yulyana Woods. Come see me when your decision is made.
It is not for me to remain as Vestal here in this world.
That's right. You're the Vestal of Wind, Agnes. You can't end your journey here.
And Olivia?
Shut up, Aerie.
You'd be condemning her to the same loneliness and dread you felt in the first world.
The same could be said for you, Tiz. Do you intend to leave your brother all alone?
Well, even if you two don't stay, I think Edea should remain here with her mother and father.
What about you, Ringabel? You'd lost your memory for such a long time. Now you finally have somewhere to go. People who love you. I can't stay here by myself.
I'll go wherever you do, Agnes.
Though the world may change, you never do. Not once, since that moment on the brink of the Great Chasm.
We battled the Sky Knights together. Then we weathered the burning of Kaldisla.
I asked you to take me with you. Then we met, Edea.
We stole the Echelot and awakened the Wind Crystal in Ansheim.
Then to Florum and the Sacred Flower Festival. We lost Olivia, but awakened the Water Crystal.
We worked together to save Egil in Eisenberg. Remember how Agnes's face got all covered in soot?
I hardly see how that detail is relevant now.
But it was hilarious. And then there were all the fights before then, too.
We have our answer then?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Seems so.
All right then. Let's go see the sage.
That was funny just because it was very much like reality show competitions. Can I... Oh, Yulyana is its own area. Right. You know, some reality shows, you know, they'll have all the contestants do whatever. And the judges talk amongst themselves, and they do talk, they have a conversation about everything that's happened. And then, of course, the way they present it, they'll tell you, they'll all say, okay, we have our answer, but the discussion won't actually point to their decision. So that just reminded me of this.
It would seem you've made a decision. A unanimous one, by the look on your faces. Need I remind you, you've been given a chance to live the rest of your lives among those you hold dear?
We know.
Yeah,
and those people are right here beside us.
Yeah, the sage does get off to a rough start. A little too pervy at first, but
And that's why we'll go on.
he does get
Four
better.
of us together.
Well spoken indeed. Now, last but not least, let us assess your growth so far.
Wait, you don't mean...
Oh, but he does.
That is just what I mean. A job. A legend born 1,800 years past. The conjurer Yulyana stands before you.
Command. So yeah, I've had one last slot empty slot in my job list, and here it is. I really should have redone my abilities, because group casting is really not helping me out here. And of course I get the poison on the first cast. So, a little bit about what Yulyana can do as a conjurer. You saw he cast Promethean Fire there, which is a summon. But that raised his physical attack power. Luckily, I can also just dispel that buff. Get out of here with that. Not gonna let you be super powered against me, Yulyana. And cast Meteor too. That's just time magic. It's pretty powerful time magic. Amp Strike, how dare. Target all. Withering Ripple might be good.
Think you're ready?
Just in time. Oh, but that means I can't dispel him now. Oh, I timed this very poorly. Fine. I'll live with my mistakes. Still got buffed magic attack. He's still got lowered magic defense. I should Rampart. Really gonna need him to stop casting Meteor like that. Like, that's just rude. But then again, being able to just do 7,000 damage for a paltry 4 MP, that's also rude in its own right, so... Fair enough. Breaking Wave. Gotta get that critical rate up.
Say goodbye!
Yeah, I feel like I've got a pretty good loop going. Still got that attack buff. What did that do? That raised his magic attack. Oh no. Alright. I want to reduce the harm he can deal, so even if it means lower or raising his defenses, that is a price I'm willing to pay right now. Put a piercing bolt in there. God.
Don't fall for me now.
How is it that Agnes keeps getting owned by Meteor? Like, why is she the only one? Some rejuvenation strategies, I suppose. Spell, get that magic attack buff out of here. Maybe I should take advantage of something like Shell, since I can target everyone. Maybe that's a good idea. Would have been even better if it had gone off before Anya's bit the dust again. Missed out on all the goodness again. My god. Alright. Well, you can just crit him to death, I guess. Alright, shell. Protect for the fun of it. I don't need protect. Exterminate. That's better. That's looking better. He keeps trying it. He keeps buffing his attack. And I am not here for that. Give him a moonbeam just to keep the special going.
You end here!
Hey, everyone survived. And his meteor, his final meteor was his fatal mistake. Alright. I love a happy ending. So here it is, the final job. The Conjurer. Oh no. Yeah, so the Conjurer can boost their own stats through summon. So you need to have the summon unlocked to actually get the effect. Nice solid A rank with every weapon, if you're worried about that kind of thing. Of course, still magic focused. It's just that they're pretty decent with, in terms of like strength.
Such great
Defense.
power. You have grown strong in such a short time, Agnes.
And you, Sage, you're quite formidable for a man of your age.
Yes, well, 1900 years is a rather long span. Now, I must ask, what shall we do about the memories of those you encountered in the ordeals I prepared? I can leave them with the memories of your meeting intact, or I can wipe them from their minds.
That seems slightly unethical.
I would ask that you leave them intact then. Even chance meetings over in a moment can provide a spark to keep a person going.
I leave it to time to claim what memories it will.
That works for you too?
Fine by me.
Very well, then. It shall be as you wish. Now, it's near time we parted ways. I leave the fate of the world in your hands.
Sage!
Do not look so sad, child. I simply go to see to a little meeting I've avoided overlong. Truly, truly overlong. Now, farewell.
Yulyana, that's a time mage spell. You can't cast that as a conjurer. Yeah, you know, I have done all of the other refights, so I suppose it's only right that I do the last one. Oh, right. It's fine. Just for the sake of some form of completion, I guess. And I do like DeRosso. And what's not to like about a guy who, yeah, you know what, that's also fair. He did make all of the asterisks himself. It is a secret art that only he is aware of, and it kind of did wrest power from the corrupt orthodoxy, so sure, he can teleport. He can have little a teleport as a treat. Fine. Fair. But as I was saying, it's hard not to like a guy who...
just as cold as before.
Who's LARPing as a vampire, who grew himself fangs and learned how to turn into a bat just so he could feed the rumors that he's a vampire, even though he is very decidedly not a vampire. He's a funny little guy, if little guys live to be 2,400 years old because they're immortal. Due to some kind of deal with a devil or something. That part is ambiguous and unclear. But the specificity of that also doesn't matter. Who cares if it was some literal demon giving him immortality, or if it was just his future self reaching back into the past to close a time loop or whatever. It's fine. What I'm not going to do is check out all the paintings again, because I can't imagine it's going to be any different from doing it in the second world. He's just quirky like that. I still love that the sight of blood makes him feel faint. 2,400 years old and just can't stand the sight of blood. Killing all those corrupt members of the Crystal Orthodoxy, and gets a little queasy when he sees a little red on the ground coming out of a person. I do kind of wish I didn't have to walk up every single floor, though. But it's okay. It's also funny that, you know, I can go through here with encounters turned off, because the encounters are pretty demanding, to be honest.
I commend you for making it this far. The final painting lies beyond this throne. I shall reveal it to you if you defeat me in battle.
You're referring to the angel painting.
Precisely. You know much that has yet to happen, my friends. The last test is a test of strength. I shall only reveal the painting to those whom I deem worthy. One might also say that there is no need for those who are unworthy to lay their eyes upon it. But be forewarned, I am a formidable foe.
I'm actually going to back out so I can adjust my special, or my abilities a bit.
Perhaps.
It'll be fine. Alright, also maybe just throw out some healing, get that taken care of. Okay. Mostly it's Ringabel's abilities that I want to adjust, because group cast for all is pretty necessary. What I want is genome drain for whatever shenanigans he might do. Because I haven't done a lot of searching for the genome abilities. Is dead? Sure, why not? Oh, I guess I also kind of want someone to be a conjurer so I can level up that job now that I have it. Oh, but still in that kind of, you know, don't fix what ain't broken kind of mentality. What shall I do? Right, you know what? I think Tiz is going to take over as Conjurer. Because while I can do some shenanigans with the Salve-Maker, I'm really not actually taking advantage of the Salve-Maker abilities. He's just going to be... Find out what post-battle MP does. Ah, just recover 25% MP at the end of a battle. You know, in case... being able to spam rejuvenation day in and day out wasn't enough. Yeah, invocation. Oh yeah, it does cost kind of a lot of MP, but it will max out your stat. Alright. Just gonna pop a save. Just in case.
But be forewarned.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna find out the hard way that he's immune to poison, aren't I? If so, that's... yeah, that's right. Battle Thirst, how dare! You can't do that to my white mage. Oh, I picked up... Knuckle. Edean Claws. Deal dark damage. Give those a shot. Oh, I know. I can do... maybe I can do Iniquity. Didn't work. Okay, fair enough. But I did get the genome for Energy Burst. That was Energy Burst, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try if he's weak to light. Because darkness didn't do that much. I'm pretty sure... nope. Iniquity. What can I do? Can I silence him? That'd be funny. Okay, he is weak to light, so... let's see. Oh. This might make it actually a good time to try Holy Magic. Tiz isn't geared for magic attack power, but... might be worth doing. Oh. Alright, let's try to get Tiz back on his feet. You know, it might actually be time for a proper Mega Elixir. Also, I could have sworn I used a Mega Elixir. I should only have 4. Should have only had 4. But, what is it they say? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So... very much like to inflict fear. Oh my god. DeRosso, please. Stop owning Tiz. Oh, I said, God, please, why? Why? Tiz, I believe in you. I'm sorry, Tiz. I tried. Oh wait, I have rays. I shouldn't burn through my Phoenix Downs. Try this. So I think the fun thing about his battle curse is that it. Oh,
here I come.
Got lucky there. I was gonna say I think the fun thing about his battle thirst is that you can dodge it. Of course, it also helps when you can just paralyze him. Wow. That's, gonna say no to that. I think I'm gonna try to inflict fear on him, though, because fear... his dread is kind of helpful against a boss that will manipulate BP.
Let's go!
Alright. I can charm him too. Do I even have charm available? It's very funny. Because I know charming is something that he likes to do himself. He has the power for it. Yeah, let's get Rampart back up in case he wants to do another energy burst. There it is. There, now he can't defend. Which, I guess wasn't really an issue. Now he can't Braev. That's more fun. I wish there was more I could think of to do. Ringabel. It's fine. Ravega, how dare. Yeah, wow. Tiz is extremely not spec for attacking. Alright, guess I technically broke the chain, but that's okay. What do you not like, DeRosso, besides Holy, I can't do anything about? I guess Ringabel's just gonna have to take it easy. Extremely rude, DeRosso. Only thing I can think of to do is Withering Ripple is set to inflict fire weakness. Maybe the move is to just build up towards that. God, that 3-digit damage is so sad. Alright. Oh, I'll live.
Give us strength!
There it is. Will that actually be enough? I don't think so. But it's there.
Let's start the show.
The other thing it does is, you know, lowers his other stats. Okay. Between the increased magic attack power and the lowered magic defense and, you know, the weakness, Pyra is doing some pretty good work. I will extend the special chain. Remember, extending the special is paramount. Want these boosts to persist even after.
Give us strength!
Even after the debuff effects wear off. I will get Breaking Wave back. There it is. Thank you. There are, of course, other ways to raise critical rate. Actually, the only one I can think of right now is the merchant's pay-to-play, which, you know, that costs literal money. So, no thank you. He doesn't cast magic, right? So nothing ventured should be good. He does cast magic. He casts Graviga. What am I thinking? Still, nothing ventured, nothing gained. From the old moonbeam. We're gonna do Graviga again. Is.
I'll give my all.
It missed, so guess I don't get the counter for that. Okay, even his stat debuffs have worn off. That's fair. Alright.
Let's end this quick!
What else can I do? I'm thinking. Maybe a little of this. Know thine enemy. Yeah, that's good stuff. So I'm definitely... There are definitely, like, specific strategies you can do to make things work out right against specific bosses. But I feel like I've settled into a very good general strategy here. Where I can redirect enemies' attacks into, you know, the people who can do some really good damage. I feel like now's a Braev gets turn. Nope, it was an energy burst turn. Alright, that's fine.
How can this be? The immortal Lester De Rosso has been defeated?
Alright, let's level up Conjurer a bunch. Steady MP recover. Invocation level 2. Critical MP recover. Level 3. Save. Summoning magic MP. Oh, there's no Mega Elixir. Guess I'm back up to 5.
I am a man of my word. Behold, the final painting.
Alright, I guess we earned it. Let's do it.
Lord De Rosso's angel painting.
It's as he said. She looks just like Agnes.
You can say that again.
Yes, they could be twins. Is there really such a resemblance?
Did I speak thus in the previous world?
Oh, Lord De Rosso. I don't recall if you truly said that.
I seem to recall he did. At least I think.
Well, no matter. The truth is, there is a striking resemblance.
And again, that is, I think, kind of a funny way to refer to the fact that Guzzlers. Ooh. And that would probably... Are those... I'm trying to remember which one Guzzlers are. Are they like a variation of the Chomper or whatever? It's been so long since I fought like a normal enemy. But, was I? Oh, yeah, the confusion over whether De Rosso said that Agnes looks exactly like the angel is, again, because in the first world, he doesn't actually say it in the cutscene conversation, but if you read the notes about the painting, it says there that he did in fact say that the angel looked exactly like Agnes. Okay, dark green version of the Chomper counters with every status ailment at once. Okay, so the Marlboro, the spirit of the Marlboro lives on. Don't know how much I'm going to rely on them, thanks to the power of endless cheating. But that is good knowledge to have if you choose to play more by the rules than I am. Although while I am trekking out of the castle, I do want to say I was surprised to find that out that there were so many upgrades between the first version of this game and the second one. Between Flying Fairy and for the sequel. Like, even the whole SP mechanic, that was not in the original iteration of this game. Apparently, when they added in all these upgrades after, you know, player feedback, they said that they would be adding in things, mechanics that were intended for the sequel, for Bravely Second. And one of them is, in fact, the Bravely Second mechanic. Alright, I could have just teleported out. I didn't, but that's okay. Can't call the airship. There's too many dead trees in the way. Now that's unkind. Maybe they're perfectly healthy trees. Just that it's winter. I may want to bring a thief into Astero's boss. Have more than one enemy. Oh, because they would have like special gear in steel, right? I know that a lot of Asterisk bearers did have some equipment upgrades that I stole. But I think the last time I tried, they were kind of the same upgrades that I had been stealing. So I kind of got over it. It's not strictly upgrades, that is to say. Like, I think I just got like an ether or something when I tried to do it on Ominous Crow in the second world. Wonder Rod. Hey, finally a new rod for Ringabel. Yeah, also the Excalibur, by the way. Sword that does light damage. Poison Rod's gotta be... Okay. Wonder Rod casts random black magic when used as an item. So I think... that's slightly misleading as a description. I believe what it does is it casts black magic in a cycle. Can't remember if it goes through a whole, like the whole list of black magic spells. But it goes through a list, and when it reaches the end of the list, you know, it loops back around. And it remembers its position, so if you use it right, you can get, you know, a free spell right when you need it, but that's kind of a lot of effort to set that up, so, you know, I don't. I want to adjust any abilities ahead of... How did I... Can't believe I never put in another ability. Alright, I don't strictly need... Cast all. Group casting. What do I want instead? Don't think I need to worry about Genome Drain. I don't think Gigas Lich has anything worth taking. I might just put Group Cast All on anyway, just so I don't have to worry about it. Or I could do Magic Attack up. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's probably a good point. I don't remember what kind of gear they have, though. I guess something to look into later. Magic attack, sure. We'll get silence immunity back on. That'll come in handy. Oh, ooh.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Of course.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
I forgot the other fun thing about fighting Gigas Lich. He's a zombie. He takes heavy damage from healing magic. Oh, that's so good. I don't think I can poison him, but it doesn't matter. Right, anyway, just for kicks. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You can just do quad 9s on this guy. Yeah. He's basically a chump at this point. I'm still going to go through the fight without relying on SP, because I've done it plenty of times already. If things get absolutely dire, then, you know, I reserve the right to change my mind. Okay, here we go. Rejuvenation. Dispel. And you know, Kira should be more than enough to deal quad 9s. And that's what I'll do.
Give us strength!
Because I do know from prior battles that he absolutely, or the healing magic will absolutely just destroy him. That's funny. I think that's funny. To 30. Edea could use some healing, and also the fact that he wiped out my rampart. Not ideal. Probably should have done things the other way around. Oh, wait a second. Well, spell works on fear, right? No. Is it Suna? Yeah, okay. I am sad to have lost the special chain, but that's okay. Alright. I guess the thing is, with this fight, is that, because he just constantly raises his power every turn, if you're not careful, it can run away from you. But right now he can't do jack, so that's great. I'm just going to pummel the hell out of him. That rampart back up. Really, performer, huh? You'll have to explain that one, because I'm not aware of this unintended effects.
Come, sacred light!
All I remember about the performer is that they have a... I mean, obviously their whole thing is buffing. I think they can increase the duration of buffs. But I don't know how it applies. See if I can
Hurry
look
up
that
and
up real
awaken the
quick.
crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
It's gotta be on the Gigaslitch wiki page, right?
I'm ready, Eri. I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask.
Yeah, I don't need this. Oh! Interesting. Oh, there it is. One more for you. Okay. Restores BP, which means it actually drains his BP. It's incredible. There's no actions.
Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
That's really funny. Alright, let's get this Earth Crystal awakened. Alright, you gotta work harder for this one. For those stupid cables.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it!
Alright, we're gonna play along. This is it. For now.
You did it! You awakened the crystal! That's all 4 of them now!
What is this light? The holy pillar?
It must be! Let us head there again, Agnes! This time, we must ensure we seal the Great Chasm and cleanse evil from the world!
Yes, I know. We cannot fail again.
Alright, I have to remember this, the one more for you strategy. Because I absolutely want to see that. Also, the Bravely Second and Elixir thing, that's also very funny. Wait a second. I thought there was... Oh, right, because you got to take the other exit. This happened to me last time, too. Alright, I think it'll be faster if we autopilot to the Wind Temple. Alright, so let us head into the Holy Pillar for the third time. See what happens.
Three times now we've seen this light.
I don't feel the warmth I did the first time.
I feel nothing at all. Nothing save a stabbing pain all over.
Where are Dats and Zats?
I had them take refuge in the hold. Okay, everyone. Don't forget to watch over me. This is going to work this time. You'll see.
Yes, of course.
Wait. Are we really sure about this?
It'll be fine.
Oh, wondrous and beautiful first flight! My brooch awaits your divine radiance!
Ringabel. Ringabel! Why?
Let's keep watch.
What?
We should watch over Aerie.
Right. Alternus Dim shouldn't appear in this world. But let's not let our guard down.
Forgive me, Tiz. It's my fault. Because of me and the Holy Pillar, your village, time and time again.
And yes, not in front of Aerie.
We do this to vanquish our foe. Our true enemy. The source of the great darkness.
How much longer must we suffer this sadness?
Just a little longer, until that pattern heralds the beginning.
For now, we'll grit our teeth and bear it. Together. Until it's done.
And beyond that, we'll make amends together still.
For now, we'll join Agnes on whatever path she believes in.
Just like that, we're into the fourth world.
Good morning. Time to wake up. Come now, that's it.
What's up, Carl?
The inn. Again.
And the Great Chasm?
The taint has yet to lift from the sea, if the view from here is any indication.
So we've been to, let's see. 4 worlds now, correct?
Just what is happening to us, Aerie?
Yeah, Aerie.
Sorry, but I can't really explain it either.
I bet you can't,
Well,
Aerie.
no point in trying to think through the unthinkable. We'll just have to go awaken the crystals here in this world, too.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Ahoy!
Alright, we'll get the party chat. Get this over with. Oh no. Awaken the crystals or whatever. all Aerie has to say is sorry. Alright, well that's the, I think that's the note we're gonna go out on for now. Get this over with, help the people as soon as we can. Next time.